Hello again, everybody. It's the Drip King, Jimmy frickin' baby, and I am here to give you that AEW Dynamite Recap. So let's get it going. The show kicking off with my main man, Adam Cole, baby, and he's accompanied with Red Dragon. No Young Bucks. Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. They come out, they do the whole get up. You know what it is. Boom, baby. Adam Cole gets a microphone. He's letting it be known. Hey, I haven't been beat since I got here. My bad. I ain't took a pinfall. I ain't been submitted. One-on-one competition. I am undefeated. That's what it is. And now I got my boys back here with me. The band is back together. It is a new era here in AEW. That's right. Undisputed Era reference. I love it. I'm going to pop every single time for it. Obviously, that's not what's going to be. I'll take what I can get. But the new era gimmick, quote, it is a cue for the Young Bucks. Out they come. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're a little upset here. They weren't invited. They weren't invited to this party. Thank goodness. Get them off the TV. Get them away from Adam Cole. We don't want that nonsense. They come out. Yada, yada, yada. There's tension between Red Dragon and Young Bucks. They both talk about how their goal this year is to win the AEW tag titles. So you know that match is coming. I can't wait to see Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish kick the Young Bucks heads off. That's for another time though. But before this tension could boil to a point of clash, out comes Best Friends. Why? We're done with this. I thought they moved away from that, but nope, that's not what happened. Out comes Orange Cassidy with the crew. They get in the ring. Adam Cole's like, cut that stupid music. What are you doing out here? Orange Cassidy don't say nothing. Thank goodness, because he sound funny when he talk. And then he just tackles Adam Cole. Big brawl starts. Boom, boom, boom. Orange Cassidy's getting the best of Adam Cole. Everyone goes to the outside except for Cassidy and Cole. Then Adam Cole, low blow on Orange Cassidy. That's what I'm talking about. Even the score. He's about to do something else. Out comes Chris Statlander. She steps in between Cassidy and Cole. Cole's like, I think we all know what's coming next. DMD. She comes out, attacks Chris Statlander. Adam Cole attacks Orange Cassidy. They do a thing together. Then Bucks, Red Dragon, Cutler, they all get back in the ring and they all enjoy a little moment. And then he's doing the kiss the cheeks, Young Bucks, to make them feel better about being left out of the party. But then Britt Baker stops that, gives him a little smoochy smooch. That is what it is. That's the way she goes. I don't care. There was a lot that happened in this segment, all just to push a match for next week. I feel like we'll get to that in a second, though. It wasn't their best opening segment in AEW. I praise how they usually start their shows. This one wasn't it for me. It was all right. Not even Adam Cole could save it, honestly. You can skip it if you don't. You ain't missing much if you do. If you want to watch it, watch it. I ain't knocking you for it. After that, though, we go to a great hype video for Wardlow, where they really play on the symphony of the Powerbomb Symphony. They got the orchestra going. They got Wardlow just looking like a monster, a beast. This man is about to have a huge year, 2022 in AEW. If the rumors are true about WWE wanting him, it's so obvious as to why. This man has it, and with a little bit of polishing, this man could be a superstar. But that promo was to hype up for the match that's coming up after the break, where we get CM Punk versus Wardlow. Very weird. That's a main event level type match. I feel like they're going with the first match of the night, and the second segment is what it is. The match was not at all what I was expecting, because Wardlow kind of just dominated CM Punk. We got the Powerbomb Symphony. He went to go for the pin. MJF jumps on the ring apron and says, "No, hurt him. Hurt him some more." So Wardlow picks him up, keeps powerbombing, and CM Punk selling like a champ. It ends up going to the outside. MJF says, powerbomb through the table. So they powerbomb through the table. Wardlow goes in, and then they start doing the count. It's very crazy how when they want to use the count, they'll use it, but when it's not, it has nothing to do with the story, they ain't doing it. Whatever, it is, whatever. But they're doing the count, and you didn't get the whole wait to 9, CM Punk jump up, jump in, and then be out of it. You know, he really did a good job of selling this beatdown he's taking from Wardlow. He gets in the ring, he's dead weight. Wardlow picks him up, hits another powerbomb. MJF, Wardlow, he's thinking about pinning him again. Wardlow says, no, you keep powerbomb, you do what I say. Wardlow's getting agitated. This buys CM Punk just enough times when Wardlow picks him up. CM Punk rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. You get a roll-up victory on AEW Dynamite with CM Punk on Wardlow. I just winked there in case you can't see it, but I gave you the wink because I know some of y'all really love those roll-up victories. After the match, MJF gets in the ring and he is mad. He's pushing Wardlow. He's just berating him. He starts poking his chest, going, "You do what I say. You can't. You are worthless. You will never win the big one." About that time, Wardlow grabs his hand, pulls it off him. You think the turn is coming. The crowd is just really getting hyped for it. Out comes Shawn Spears, breaks it up. Wardlow leaves. Boo. We wanted to see Wardlow powerbomb Symphony MJF. We'll see it another day, not tonight. That's the end of the segment, though. Yeah, Will Hobbs versus Dante Martin. It's a fun match. It goes through one commercial break. Just watch the match if you're a fan of either one of them. It's a good match. It's nothing special, but it's not a bad match by no means. And it ends when Ricky Starks tries to get involved. Out comes Jay Lethal. Not sure what's going on there. He pulls Ricky Starks down. This causes Hobbs to look away for a second. Dante Martin hits a move. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Dante Martin picks up the win. Will Hobbs is furious. Ricky Starks holds him back. That's going to continue. Looks like Jay Lethal's now a part of it. I'm not mad. Jay Lethal's been missing from TV since the first week, I think he showed up. So it's about time that man back on TV. After that, we go to the back now, and it's Jericho, and he's having an interview. Eddie Kingston comes in, and yada yada, more of their back and forth. He looks at Ortiz and Santana and says, "The only reason y'all have been tag champs is because this man." He points to Chris Jericho. Yes, that's a fact. But then Ortiz and Santana, they're like, "Man, we're done with this. Y'all need to figure this out because this ain't worth it." They walk off. Both of them walk off, and then Hager walks off. Not sure how he plays into the Eddie Kingston Jericho thing. I don't know. Whatever. But Jericho and Eddie are continuing to be mad at each other because one's helping and one doesn't want it. Fantastic. But MJF comes out. He's cutting a promo. He's fired up. He's mad. He's letting Punk know, "You guys want the match? You guys want to see the match? I got the match for you. Next week I will make sure CM Punk takes a loss. I will make sure of it. Personally, I will make sure that he loses. You guys want the match? Okay, next week, here it is. CM Punk will take on Shawn Spears." I saw it coming. I thought it was hilarious because I know everyone's going to love seeing Shawn Spears and CM Punk. But it is what it is. This was good work by MJF. He was fired up in the crowd. He really had them believing that the match was coming. That's not going to be on TV though, guys. Come on. Shawn Spears vs. CM Punk. That'll be not fun. Sorry. I just don't see it. But I'm sure there'll be part of the story that gets help sell this match. But that's what that was. Come back to the backstage and you got the Young Bucks and the Undisputed Era together again, and they're doing more talk about the best friends, and it basically ends with Britt Baker and Adam Cole challenging Chris Statlander and Orange Cassidy next week to a mixed tag match. I guess it's not terrible. You might get 1.5 women's matches next week on Dynamite, so that's a trend in the right direction for the women's division. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully they fast forward the Young Bucks Red Dragon thing so that Adam Cole can pick a side. We can move forward with the story. But from there, commercial break, come back. Out comes Hangman Adam Page, the AEW World Champion, and he's out there looking for a new contender, a new challenger for his title. Out comes everybody's favorite manager, Dan Lambert. Hangman Adam Page is just as confused as everyone else. He's not with Ethan Page. He's not with Scorpio Sky. Hangman says if one of them want a piece, they can come out, but you get out of here. And Dan Lambert puts over Page. He says, he's a great worker. He's much better than some of the other guys around here. He just needs to drop that gimmick. You're not a cowboy. It ends it with some line about you're just full of cowboy shit. We've heard that line before. Nothing special. But then, as Lambert's about to leave, Lance Archer's music plays. Lambert's scared because they had a beef at one point, and Lambert goes into the ring. Lance Archer chases him in, grabs him, and Lambert's like, please, no. There's the AEW champions right there. Don't pass up this opportunity. So Lance Archer drops him and just obliterates Hangman Page, destroys him, takes a chair, beats him, puts the chair up, and then hits the blackout on top of the chair, leaves Adam Page in the middle of the ring with her in pain. My back you out of me. I'm not mad. I'm a big Lance Archer fan. I wish he was used better during his entire run, but it seems like he's getting the Kane role with AEW, where he's just always going to be looked at as a beast, presented as a beast, but never wins anything. Poor Lance Archer. But it will be nice to see him booked as a beast the next few weeks leading up to the Hangman Page match. From there, we go to the back. Arn and Tully have a exchange. It sets up a match, FTR versus Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson, our little son. Full Horseman talk, nothing special. I just told you what it is. Skip it. It's just setting up the match for next week or Rampage. I can't recall which one it was. From there, we come back out. We're getting Deeb Sheeta 4. Sheeta gets attacked before the match even gets started. Deeb just attacks her leg, beats her down, goes in the ring, start the match. Sheeta's like, I can go. Ref's like, are you sure? I can go. Gets in the ring, bell rings. Deeb just continues to attack the leg and never lets up to the point where she puts her in the half Boston Crab. Sheeta's not tapping. Referee calls the match anyway. He's trying to protect Sheeta. She is mad. Deeb's not done. Gets the kendo, chases the referee off, chases the trainer off, and then continues to just beat the living shit out of Hikaru Sheeta's knee. The rest of the referees come out. They finally stop it. It's a shame that after all the work that Deeb just did, she ended up getting held back by Aubrey Edwards. Is what it is. That's the way she goes. But it was nice because Serena Deeb looked like a massive heel here, and it's awesome because she should be getting pushed. She should be at top level in the women's division, and she should be getting a chance at the AEW Women's Championship. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. From there, we go to the back. Jurassic Express. We're new tag champs. We need challengers. Kind of the same thing Hangman Page was doing, but in comes the Dark Order. We could do it. You're not a challenge. You're not even top ranked team. They said we're top 5. Whatever happens next week. So that's a match that happened next week or Rampage. Again, I didn't catch it. From there, we go back out in the ring. We get Matt Hardy versus Penta. I will say, of all the matches I've seen Matt Hardy have in AEW, this might be the best one. Not saying much. It wasn't anything special, but it was a better match than what we're used to seeing. I don't know if that's more Penta or Matt. Penta wins, obviously. After the match, they call out Malachi. Whatever. Lights go out, lights go on. He attacks Alex, the manager. Then he attacks Penta to the point where he starts ripping off his mask. Out comes the Varsity Blondes. All 3 of them jump on Malachi, and then Malachi's looking up at him. He's laughing. He goes 1, 2, 3, and then the lights go out, lights go on. Brody King debuts finally. I feel like this has been put off for weeks now. He's in the center of the ring, and then he just destroys everybody, and then that's it. Him and Malachi leave together. That's it. That's the segment. They should be a very strong duo, and hopefully this pushes Malachi up to the top. He'd be a great competitor for Hangman Page. Just my opinion, though. After that, we go to the back. We get a Statlander, Red Velvet, Layla Hirsch interview. I don't even know what it was about. Honestly, it was real short, and I don't think it did anything to push anything forward other than Statlander and Layla Hirsch having tension. I don't know. That was that, though. To go back out, we get Acclaim versus Bear Country. This might be the match of the night to me. It was a great tag team match. Maybe not great. It was a really good tag team match. It was. I feel like the rules were followed a little bit better in this than what we're used to. Acclaimed ended up getting the victory here. using their smarts to get past the size of Bear Country. After the match, they go to leave. Out comes Sting and Darby Allin. Of course, they attack Acclaim for running the mouth. I really hope, because Acclaim is the #1 ranked team, and I really hope they're not going to get fed to the wolves just so that Sting and Darby Allin can get a tag team title match and possibly get the tag titles, because that would be very bad and stupid. That's just my opinion, though. What do I know? But yeah, that definitely shouldn't happen. The Acclaimed is a team that has gotten over. The people enjoy them. They're the #1 ranked. Go with the rankings. Do not ruin this and feed them to Darby and Sting. It would be nonsense. Please. Nobody wants to see Sting as a AEW tag champ. They do want to see the Acclaimed as tag team champs, or at least competing for the tag titles with Jurassic Express. That's all I'll say on the matter. After that, we go to the back. Matt Hardy is mad. He talks about, maybe I need to focus on myself, teasing a little Hardy thing. I guarantee you Jeff's coming, and that's what that's all about. But before that, Andrade shows up and he says, "You're a businessman, I'm a businessman, let's do business." Matt's like, "Let's go talk in private." Tells Private Party, "Hold up, stay back, just me and him." So, don't know what's happening there. They have no idea what they're doing with Andrade. That's hilarious. But not for him, just to watch it and all the stuff, whatever. From there, we go to the main event. It's Sammy Guevara versus Danny Garcia. I had very high hopes for this match. It started off where these two dudes hate each other, all because of a slap. For the match, you had Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston out there. Danny Garcia came down by himself. The match was okay. If you're a Garcia or Sammy Guevara fan, go ahead and watch it. If you're short on time, I don't think it's necessary to watch this match. Towards the end, you had 2.0 come out. They attacked Eddie Kingston, then they attacked Chris Jericho, then they tried to help Danny Garcia win. Sammy Guevara fought him off, ended up hitting the GTH. He botched a little bit. Picked up the win. Afterwards, 2.0 comes in. They start taking out Sammy Guevara. Chris Jericho comes in, chases him off the bat. Eddie Kingston's in there. He goes, "What the heck, man?" They start arguing again. This is as much as I am for seeing Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston go back and forth with promos. They're not doing it. They're just sticking to Chris Jericho helping and Eddie Kingston being mad about it. Like, you mad because you getting the help. And why are you even out there to begin with? Just because Danny Garcia beat you twice and now you feel the need to just be out there hounding him? It doesn't really make sense. I wish they do try harder to make it make sense. If they just gave Eddie a mic, Chris a mic, and said, "Work," they'd make more sense than what we're seeing. I was excited at first. Now I feel like it's just kind of flopped. Hopefully they can turn it around. But that was the show. We are rolling up on 18 minutes, so I saved you an hour and 42 minutes. If you didn't want to watch the show, if you can't watch the show, that's what I'm here for, to help you out. If you like the video, you know what to do. Like it, subscribe to Wrestlebuddy, because we got plenty of good stuff. I'm all over the place. Podcasts, prediction shows, watch-alongs for the pay-per-views. Got other people on there. They're doing great stuff too. Got my man Andy, got Maddie. We doing good things. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch all that good content, quizzes as well, and share the video, please. Let's get these views up. Let's get more people, more eyes on the Drip King. Let me help more people. Help me help them by sharing this video for them. And that's the show. So thank you for coming by. Like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you agree with, what you don't agree with. And that's it. So later, goodbye, boom.